Disney, how? How is it that you are able to constantly prove me right? When the marketing for this film was released and we started getting sneak peeks and then we got trailers and then we got the theatrical release, you didn't convince me that this was going to be good. And now that it's not only out for the public to not only rent and buy on digital stores and on discs, but it's also on your streaming service of Disney Plus now, please explain to me how you thought this was going to be good. Because if you thought that this movie was going to be good, I need to give you a gigantic reality check, yo. This Little Mermaid live-action remake is everything still wrong with Hollywood today. It is soulless. This is not only one of the worst movies I have ever seen, but one of, if not the number one worst movie I have seen Disney make. This is one of the very top contenders for the worst movie of 2023. I did not watch it in theaters, didn't care to see it in theaters because I knew it was going to come out onto Disney Plus eventually. And I was like, you know what? I will review it then, and I will let the haters hate and the lovers love, and I will get my own 2 cents and my own opinions once the movie has finally come out on Disney Plus, because why else would I spend under $20 a year? Because I like to rant about things. No, let's be honest, guys. I like to talk about movies, and I like to talk about them in a positive fashion. But when you produce shit, I'm going to talk about the shit that you produce. So, if you make a movie or a TV show or something that is complete utter garbage and it's not what the fandom wants, I'm sorry, but I'm going to jump on the hate wagon and join them all day long because what you made was complete garbage. Not only was the marketing for this film completely poor, the movie just has garbage CGI. They race swap characters. They added new characters. They added a bunch of new characters that aren't from the original Little Mermaid film from Disney that add nothing. You literally took these other new characters out and ripped them away from the movie. Not only would the movie be like 45 minutes shorter, but it wouldn't really change the plot of the movie. These new characters, these new side plots are added in for fluff content to make it a 2-hour-long movie instead of it being not even an hour and a half long like the original. But you know what? The original, not even being an hour and a half long and not being 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours long, is great. It has a very simple premise. It gets the job done in the time that it needs to run. It tells a convincing story, the original does. This movie doesn't. It race swaps characters constantly. It adds new things in. The film just has a bazillion problems with it. The film, honestly, ruins the classic. This movie ruins the classic. Like, if you've watched the original and then you watch this, it's like this Little Mermaid movie from 2023 is a complete separate entity. It doesn't even resemble the original Little Mermaid that we got. This is a completely different movie. It ruins it, not only with the new characters and plots, but the songs. The songs in this movie. How do you screw up the Little Mermaid songs? How are you able to do that? They added new songs with singers, and they are complete garbage. And not only do the new songs that they have in this movie destroy the original, but the original songs that are in the original are in here, but they made them worse. Like, Under the Sea, there's no gigantic, octopus playing the drums or whatever. Everything is so CGI safe. And it's just, it doesn't have that same magic. There's no passion. This is soulless, and it has new stuff in it. The original is better by a million miles. Don't ever watch this 2023 Little Mermaid. If you have seen it, let me know. Do you guys agree or disagree with me? But I think, honestly, this Little Mermaid film from 2023 from Disney is a soulless cash grab. And it is everything that I have been saying for a while now, that live action remakes are not good. They used to be. Disney used to do them when they started off with things like Lion King and Cinderella. They're like, we're going to tell a live action adaptation of our classic. We're going to tweak a few things, but we're not going to toss in the message. We're not going to go down the woke trail. We're not going to race swap characters. We're going to do our best to just make a live action version of the original classic. We're going to have to do a couple little twists and turns just to freshen things up and make it, visually appealing and whatnot. But we're going to try to stick to the original concept. We're going to keep the heart, the passion, and the magic. And I think in the past 5-6 years or so, that has disappeared when it comes to these live-action remakes. It has vanished. It has vanished. And that's not only clear from this movie, from The Little Mermaid, but you can see that in the upcoming Snow White movie. And you can go online and you can watch all the articles and videos of the actresses and the magical people instead of the dwarves that are coming out for that movie. I don't think I even could stand 2 minutes of watching that, even to review it when it comes out. Guys, The Little Mermaid from 2023 is complete, utter garbage. It's soulless. Do not watch this movie. I beg of you, even if you have Disney Plus, skip it. Please, go watch something else. Do something else. Do not watch this film. Save yourself the time and the energy. It's getting a 0 out of 10 from me. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.